Thrilled to be back on Broadway. It's such an amazing show and such an incredible role, and I think the perfect role to return to Broadway with, and so thrilled that the fans could all come out tonight, see the show, my friends and my family, and just to be in this amazing cast is such an honor.
It was the first time doing it full out for us. I mean, not that we haven't done a run through. Nick and I did it on Friday in costume with all the sets and everything like that, but it's the first time that we've done it with everyone else in costume. So this is the first 100% show for us, and it was extremely thrilling. Not to mention all the red things on the other side of the stage were filled with people watching. Those things that are usually empty suddenly had like bodies in them, and you learn so much from an audience, especially in a comedy, and they taught me quite a bit tonight. There's a lot of things that I was very happy with, and things that need a little tweaking or changing, and that's what's amazing about doing a play, is I get to do it again twice tomorrow.
Michael Urie is amazing. We have sort of developed a great friendship, having done our rehearsals together for this show. I'm so blessed that we did our rehearsals together, because otherwise it would have just been me every day, which would have been a bit more tough to kind of jump in, just solo. But having someone else there was great, and he's an amazing guy and is brilliant in this role.
I've never done a show that was so regimented like this, and there's a lot of freedom within, the scenes, and there's a lot of freedom within the interpretation, but the pace is set, and the conductor sets it, and you have to go with that. And I've never had that before. Like I just finished doing Chekhov. That's like lazy acting. You speak when you feel like it. It's Chekhov. It's all about how you feel. So it's very different.
I think there definitely is a bit of pressure, but there's also kind of a new energy about it all, which feels great. Trying new things and really making it specific to my Finch, and making those discoveries and learning more and more about this role and the way that I want to play it as I get into it.
Well, everybody is going to bring a new spin. I brought a new spin to Bigly, that my friend John Larroquette did a great job with that, but we're different. Nick and Darren are different, but they, both of them are young men who really are, very gifted, and they're great showmen. They have great faith in their ability to really turn an audience on, and it's fun to be a part of this kind of a team. I
saw Daniel in the show, and he was amazing. I saw him and then signed on to do it about 2 days later. And he and I met at his closing night party and had a discussion just about the role and what he learned about it, and just all the different elements that kind of come into play when carrying a show like this. And he had some great things to say, and some things that kind of privileged information among the Finches, and so I'm not actually allowed to share. But maybe I'll pass it on to the person that takes over for me.
Well, I got advice about what it's like to be on a big Broadway stage. Like, how do you get to the numbers? Because I don't know if you know this, but on the lip of the Broadway stage, there's all these numbers. And I had never worked with anything like that before. So it's like, go to 8. I was like, where's 8? How do I see that? So Hanky was really good about helping me learn about that and about, just what it's like to be in an 8 shows a week Broadway show, because I'd never done anything like that before.
It's amazing to have, kind of the whole show on my shoulders. It's definitely a lot of pressure, but it feels good. I think that it's been a dream of mine to be a lead in a Broadway show, and I'm so blessed that it's this show specifically.
Nick was absolutely fantastic. The young man has such confidence and sings like an angel. And Michael Urie, hysterically funny. So I think How to Succeed is in good hands.